We're going to do now in this first part of the mental process to help you develop that side is ask you a set of questions. And basically what we found is these questions are very typical for players that struggle mentally. So let's start and let's see if they sound familiar to you. Do you feel like you lack confidence? This could be within yourself in terms of ability on or off the ball, maybe in your performance to play well in the game, anything related to confidence in your abilities as a player. The next question would be, do you shy or hide from the ball to make sure it does not come to you? So what this means is if you're in a game, do you try and maybe stand behind a defender or behind the referee or try and take yourself out of the game so you can't receive the ball? Are you scared of making a mistake because the coach will yell at you? So if you make a mistake, are you afraid that your coach is going to yell at you? Fear, right? That's fear. It's afraid, fear, and this can really harm or negatively impact you on the field. Do you make one mistake and shut down the rest of the game? So by this, we're asking, it could be a small or a big thing, by the way. It could be a small mistake or a big mistake. And do you shut down the rest of the game? So when we're talking about shutting down, this means your performance completely drops and you're no longer impactful in a positive way for your team in the game. Do you get scared of the opposition before the game? Maybe you size up the opponent from a skill-based level or a physical level and you say, they're going to beat us today, or they're going to beat me today, or I'm going to lose to this player. And it could be in the warm-up, it could be during the game, or the game's about to kick off and you're seeing your direct opponent, or maybe their striker, right? That's something that could set you back. Do you leave the field ashamed of yourself for your performance and only want to do better? So let's say the game is finished, or maybe you've been subbed off, and you're not happy with the performance, you're ashamed, maybe embarrassed, and you only want to do better, right? Now, all of these questions we just brought up to you, it's all in your head. Literally, everything we just discussed is all in your head. If you're lacking confidence, that's mental. If you're hiding and trying to not get the ball, that's mental. If you're scared of your coach because he's going to yell at you, that's mental. If you make a mistake and shut down, it's mental. If you're scared of the opponent, that's mental. If you leave the field ashamed or embarrassed, that's mental. So everything we're talking about here in these questions that have probably impacted you one way or another, it's all in your head. Literally, the whole thing is in your head. And you can be different and you can make a difference. So in this process of the pro mindset, we're going to teach you how to be different. Now, I need you to understand that there's going to be a lot of work for you to achieve to be successful with it. So you're going to have to take your time and build this process out. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen over the next 3 months. So you have to be willing to invest in yourself in that way for you to make it happen. But the good news is you can make a change because it's literally all in your head. You can make a difference. So if you want to make that difference, go ahead and jump to the next video and we'll see you there.